Hello, hello. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Too Legit City on the mic. Yo, what's going on, everybody? How y'all doing today? It's your boy, me, Too Legit City, and we're back, you guys. Back into the oxygen not included. Y'all know what it is. We're gonna be going back to the Baator Mod colony, and of course, the Mamba is right next to us. Let me adjust the camera really quick. Center it on the Mamba, of course. He's really close to the bed today. Come on, baby. There he is. The Mamba. We see him. He's just not looking into the camera. Big yawn. It's nap time. The Mamba sleeps at night. But of course, hope everyone's doing good today. Hope everyone is having a great Friday. The month of January is over and we're here in February now. So, shout out to the first weekend of February. Hope all is going to be great. Mamba still adjusting himself. We'll change the camera again once he moves around. But Geoda, I see you over there. I hope you're doing well. Mamba right on time. A little off cam, he's alright though. He's gonna settle into a spawn and then we'll adjust the camera again. So let's get back into the colony. Let's load it back in. So, Baator Mamba. We're doing pretty good. We're controlling the chaos pretty well, taking it easy as we always do. So even though it's chaotic and a little bit worrisome, it's actually not that bad. We're gonna be transitioning to do some mid-game stuff today in the colony. At least that's what I'm looking to do. We're gonna be trying to create space. We're probably gonna want to create a proper food storage system. We have a lot of random liquids that are gonna be good for that. Probably naphtha. Maybe. -50 is not that great. Good specific heat capacity though. Maybe I'll get petroleum instead. That's right here. That's a little bit worse, but it has a lower freezing point. If I could, I would want to get ethanol, but I don't know if we have that here. Is there any other liquid that would actually fit that mold of a liquid that we could use for food storage? Mercury? Mercury. Oh, where's the freezing point? -38. Never mind. And it's really bad. I've never played this actually. Can you give me a quick objective overview? The game or the mod? The game or the mod? The game. Okay. So this is RimWorld, but it's a different camera angle. You know, RimWorld is top down and it's a 3D world. This is in the same camera angle as Terraria, where we go up and down, left and right, and there's no depth in the game. So there's no 3D like layout, if that makes sense. So it's very similar to RimWorld. You know, there's a priority system, right? These are the priorities. Instead of numbers, it's up arrows and down arrows and X's. There is a schedule just like in RimWorld. You change up when they work, when they sleep, and then, you know, control their diet as well, right? Basic RimWorld stuff. Now, what changes to this game from RimWorld is that this game is very science-driven, and there's no combat. So you're not protecting yourself from raiders or from tribesmen or from wild animals coming to attack your colony. No, instead, it's you have to survive. So the survival aspect of this game is way different. Everything is very science driven, like I said earlier, in a sense that we have to generate oxygen. So oxygen is something we breathe. In RimWorld, those games, we just kind of just live. We just need food, and then we just need a place to sleep. So this game's the same thing. You need a place to sleep, place to use the bathroom, food. We're growing farms right here. And then we need oxygen as an additional requirement. Since we're on a random planet, we have to generate the oxygen, and then this limits where we could go. If I look at the breathability table, not everything is breathable. So we need specifically oxygen or polluted oxygen. Of course, there's a little bit of pollutants. There's a debuff for that, but it doesn't compare to, you know, things that are just unbreathable in general. of course, just like in RimWorld, there's diseases, right? We have to worry about germs everywhere. And this game, our objective is we have to survive in the base, prosper, and then we need to go into space. So this is the planet we're on right now. So what we're trying to do is tech up so that we could build rockets. I already got to the surface of the map where the space is. And of course, we need to protect ourselves from some meteor showers. So we're setting up a bunker setup. And with that, that's what we're trying to do. Trying to tech up, get radiation, and then we're going to scout the star map. So this is the galaxy that we're in right now. There's another planet we already located. There's some question marks. We know something's there. We just don't know what it is. So we have to do a lot of space stuff. So that's going to be the immediate goal. Our long-term goal, though, is we're looking for a rip in time space called the temporal tear. Once we find that, what we're going to want to do is build a rocket, open the tear, and then go inside of it. And that's going to be the final objective right here. Great escape. Open the tear and then breach it. The other objectives are really not that bad. But in this playthrough, we're trying to do all 3 objectives. Oops. With the radiation and so on. Yeah. Look at the Mamba. Looking straight into the camera. What a cutie pie. Alright. So we have a hydrogen vent right here that we are trying to tame. We're gonna kill the morbs. These guys produce germs and don't have a lifespan, so we gotta take them out. And then I think this is gonna be where we build the power plants. The idea was that we're gonna isolate some of the power generators so that they could provide power, and then at the same time use that as a central power grid. The thing with the power plant that I wanted, though, was that I knew that it was going to be a little bit large, so I didn't know where I wanted to place it. Thinking about it, though, I think we could use this as a central ladderway right here, at least going up, and we stop at the bottom right here. And what we're going to want to do is we're going to get rid of this hydrogen generator, move up, and then this is going to be the power plant for hydrogen. Since we have a hydrogen geyser right here, we could also overproduce oxygen so that we always have it. So as long as we just feed water into the pipeline, we're going to be fine. But once we do that, the goal would be to... let me sweep the inside as well. I got to clean up everything inside so it's not as bad. Oh, had to sneeze. Sorry about that, you guys. Had to mute the mic for that. Make sure this is vacuum. And it is. Okay, cool. It's looking alright. We're going to change this part, probably extend this out. We have to remove the water first before we start trimming everything. Could trim this out and that out. And then get rid of some of the water. A little bit of combat, not worried about that. What are we fighting? Is there a oh, we're fighting the morbs. Nice. That means I think all the shovels are dead. I do also want to get this started. And start the bunker setups over here. I mean, it's going to be necessary, right? So. And we have the steel for it. That's really all that matters. And I think that means we don't need the right side. Hopefully, they're not going to snipe us in from the corner. We'll see that later. Alright, so once we get safe right here, we could start dealing with all the regolith up top. That's hot or cold, whatever it is. That's going to be free food, potentially. But for the most part, I am going to want to look through to see if there's any shovel eggs. That's really what it is. These guys can become problematic. So I need to make sure we take care of them if we do run into more. And let's see. So we're going to need proper food storage. I'll probably do that later today. Oh, my Drago farm was dead, right? Alright, we're still okay. I need to maintain temperature, though. This is still cold at 10 degrees. I'm extracting heat, and then the temp shift plate right here is very reluctant. It's at 10 degrees. Oh, it's growing. It's only one of them that's not growing. That's not bad. He's starting to starve, though, because the mealwood wasn't growing for a while. Feels bad, then. He'll be okay. He'll be okay. Alright, so we also got our oxygen pipeline out. I do want to modify this, but we'll probably do it later. I'll have to modify the pipelines coming into here. We have oxygen for now. We have oxygen for enough of the dupes, so I really can't complain. We're doing alright. A lot of the times they're wearing the suits and leaving anyways. Okay, so we're composting here, and we got to do the power plant design here. So, more often than not, the bottom area is going to be a water catch. And then if I do ladder up here, yeah, I'm in the middle, and then we get the fire pole, and then probably a transit tube come in from the right. If that's the case, we have space for this geyser, chlorine. I'll probably just box it up and just leave it there. We're not going to use it probably. So, sweep that. No research, huh? I will need space tech, but I think we already researched all of that. Only thing left we could grab is maybe oxalite. Probably won't need that. Gas outputs. We would want to get that, and then probably the plastic. Alright, so let's just grab some tech to get some research started. So, power plant. I think it's going to be the first thing we build. And then we build a hydrogen vent tamer. Self-powered, of course. And once we do all of that, everything should be good. I should probably analyze the geysers as well. Can't analyze this. Actually, I could. I've jumped down this way. Ah, there's the polluted oxygen that's trying to run away from the deodorizer. Classic. And, of course, the polluted oxygen in there. It's not really going to matter too much, though. I should let this out, but it shouldn't really matter. I would love to seal this part up, though, so that I don't have to worry about the cold energy leaking out. It's not leaking out that bad, though. We're still at -9. Can't really complain about that. Okay, so if it's just hydrogen, it would work. I don't think they're going to give us 2 hydrogen vents. It's just going to be the 1, which means all the excess hydrogen is probably going to have to come from a electrolyzer. And now everything else is probably going to have to do with natural gas. So I'll probably want to use a natural gas geyser as well. So let's prep up for both. Natural gas and hydrogen. So if we have a normal setup, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's build a ladder here, because it's going to be here. We know that's going to be the case. So we could get there from the top or from the bottom. It shouldn't matter. I need to start relocating the slime as well. I just realized that. Which should probably be in here. So let's get the bins. We're going to move some slime into here so that the bins get be removed and then they'll overpressure. I don't have to worry about them anymore. Alright, so we'll do that to get it started. That's going to be that ladder. So in a normal room setup, it's going to be like this. If I do a liquid lock design, it's going to be like that. And then we'll probably do this. So it will either be like this, or we enter from a top layer and then use the bottom as something else. Of course, this works pretty well, because I could do this, and then use this as a transformer box to have the power come out to the right. Makes a lot of sense since we're on the left side. Sir, I think you need another bed. I don't know, man. See, if I get another bed, I don't know where to put Mamba's bed. You see Mamba sleeping on his bed right now. See, if I get another bed, man, I don't have room for Mamba's bed, so I'm just gonna share Mamba's bed with them. It'd be like that sometimes, man. Kitty cats staking their claim. What's going on, though, Fed? How are you? I see you over there, man. Hope you're doing all right. Alright, so I need to do a modified power plant design. So, power plant rooms are 96 tiles. Okay. Another thing is, do I want to extend this all the way to the back? I probably can't because of how there's the ice right here. Or we ignore the ice and just build with that, right? And have this be a full 96 tiles. It's very easily we could do that. It's up to here though. And then we would do it here. We would be able to get 2 rooms, actually. What ice? Ice right here. It's only minus 200 degrees Celsius. You know, you very easily get frostburn, frostbite. It's kind of cold. It's not cold enough though. Can't get liquid hydrogen. Feels bad. Get the Dreklet. I'm trying to learn stuff about Oni, and my kitten insists on using my phone as an extra cuddle hand by bonking her head on the corners of my phone. That's not bad, Ranchi, because my kitty cat that you see in the camera, what he does is he bites my phone anytime I'm using it and not giving him attention. He will literally bring it to the corner of his mouth where his molars are and chomp down on it. Like, I have like on my case, there's like a bite mark on my case where he's bitten my phone. I'm not even kidding. There's like little stab marks, man. And he chomps down when I'm not giving him his love and attention that he wants. Hey man, I'll take that. Head bumps versus chomping down, easy. Bub Feta, what's good? I see you over there. Hope you're doing all right. They're so cute. They're forgiven though. I see you, Ranch. Yeah, it'd be like that. It'd be like that. The kitty cats are super cute. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing, man. Bub Feta, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. All right, power plant time. Power plant time. If I don't do it, I do a stack power plant, and then the space in the back is kind of dead. That's the problem, huh? If I do the power plant here, the space on the left side of this is dead. Dead space meaning that I won't be able to build anything proper on the side if I don't extend out the power plant. I'm not going to need a larger spawn. This is good. Dreco Ranch is fine. I could try to put other ranches here, but it's oh, vertical ranch. Can I get 2 of these here? I can. I could get 2 vertical ranches. Kind of. I can kind of see a design then. I should build with this being removed as futuristic, right? Yeah. All right, so we go out to here. Oh shit, it's all the way out to here. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Because this is actually pretty far if it goes out to the ladder, which means I would have my ladder here. And then I get 1 vertical ranch. Yeah, I would get 1 vertical ranch. Oh man. There's 16 out of 17 beds. Fed, how did you know that? How'd you know I'm missing a bed? Yo, this guy, man. He sees me when I'm sleeping. He knows when I'm awake. He knows when I'm missing a bed. Man. I see you over there, Fed. I wasn't even looking at my living area, man. That's the thing that's impressive about that. I wasn't even looking at the living area. Fed says, hey man, you missing a bed. What? How did you know, dude? Alright, we're getting the bed for the dude that's sleeping on the ground right now. Okay, so we go with here to here. This doesn't have to be a proper wall. It could be a door wall or something. And then we have a ladder. Oh no, it has to be here. Because if I use the large transformers, which is probably what we use, right? I would need a wall to stop the heat. And then I would need a ladder here, which would mean these would be tiles, right? Something like that. Cthulhu, man, just roasting him for counting the beds. Oh man, he's doing all right. He's helping us out. So we ladder up here so that we could climb up and reach the transformers, because this has to be a wall. 1, 2, 3. And then I have to have tiles between transformers. If I don't have the wall here, I think that means that we can't reach the transformers properly. So we need a weird design like that. Which probably means I probably do want a short design that we stack twice. Right? So if we stack twice, and then we have 96 tiles power plant, right? Let's do some math. Just looking at the diagnostics. Wait, he was seeing that? Oh, right here. Oh, I see you over there, Lyndon, pointing this out. I don't look at that ever, man. I never look at anything on the right side. The only thing I pay attention to is when a dupe is trapped and someone's trapped. Ah, classic, dude. Stinky. Someone save him, man. Actually, he can't be saved. Somehow he can't be saved. I just realized that. No matter what we deconstruct, he's gonna get stuck. No matter what we build, he's gonna be stuck as well. Because the ladder here's not even ready. God damn it, man. Can we get this one, this one, this one, this one? He has time, right? He's not gonna pee his pants. He's just gonna be on break. No, you're just on an extended break, man. He has a suit. He has oxygen. He's all right, man. You might get slime lung, but you chilling. You could survive there for a couple days, right? 3,000 calories. Got a tank of oxygen that'll last you at least a cycle and a half. There's oxygen outside. We just gotta make sure you don't pee your pants, man. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. We have faith in the stuck dupes. All right, so let's do some math. So we have a power plant. This is 96. So 96 minus 1, because we're going to have either a ladder design, or we have to have a split room, and the rooms have to be connected like this. Right? We're going to have a room design like this. Right? Something similar. We have to have that 1 tile gap. So we take the 96 tiles, and we minus 1. So it's 95. And then we divide that by 2. So it's going to be 47. Right? So that's going to be because 47 plus 47 equals 94, and then it's an odd number. So that means, you know, that's going to be a trap. He's got a suit to pee in. That's true, I guess. And then we need 47 tiles. So we get 48. So we probably want to go 44, right? Now, can we fit everything in here? Hydrogen generators are 4, 4, 4. So I can't. So that means I would have to make everything sizable to the 3x4 design, the 4 wide, 3 tall, right? So we have to modify some of that setup. So that means we go like this, and then it's 3 to 44, 42, 42. And then we get 4, 4, 4. And then we get the extra 2 tiles. So that's both of them. We use this for smart battery, which means we would use one of these for the power plant. Okay, that's not bad. I love how you were like, I don't check the right side unless someone is trapped. And then boom, someone got trapped. Yo, man. You know what they say, man? What's that called? You speak it into existence. That's how it feels like, man, sometimes. You literally speak it into existence. He's safe, let's go. Susumu is no longer trapped. We got you, Susumu. You alright, you alright. Sometimes you just gotta speak it into existence. They don't think it be like it is, man, but it do. And you know what? It really do be like that sometimes. Alright, we're probably going to have a very tall shaft. Makes sense, makes sense. Could we do a tall power plant then? No, I don't want it to be too tall. Because I'm thinking a lot of the times I could use the bottom space for transformers. Yeah, that's right. So we'll probably have a mesh tile set to pump up the water, pea water, that we get from the natural gas geyser. And then that means we will have space for transformers. So a lot of the times we'll probably want something like this. And this is just to see the spacing. Now we also want to get 40 tiles here. 45 is ideal. That means this is okay. But I don't have space for a pump. So I probably bop one of these just to get a liquid pump. And then we have mesh tiles here, is what I'm thinking. I know we're gonna need the ladder here, though. I thought about a person and brought him into existence. That's kind of next level, dude. You thought about a person and they came into existence. It'd be like that sometimes. I see you over there. I'm stuck on again on a mod game. Can't figure out where to put the production block. Oh man, it'd be like that sometimes. Indecisiveness, man. It's a classic Oni issue. Classic Oni issues. Gonna power through and ignore it. Good luck. Hope that works out. There's a good chance this is mesh. Because of how we're gonna drip liquids, most likely. Oh, and then this side could be infinite infinite gas storage. Oh yeah, that could be what we use that for. Okay, this somewhat works. This somewhat works. All we have to figure out is how tall we want this. And it should, I mean, it might get a little bit hot, but it shouldn't. So let's see. If I do this design, 1, 2, 3, it's gonna be like that. And then it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? It has to be like that because of how the setup works. It would be 1, 2, 3, and then it looks a little bit weird here because it's off. Let's put that there as well. And then we would probably have something like this. Smart battery. And then we would have the power control station here. That makes it a little bit different. So we would have it like this. And then here, here. Oh, it doesn't work because I need that extra tile. I see now. All right, so this is off. It's supposed to be like this. Good thing we checked. So it'd be like this. Right? So this is 42, which is fine. And then we have to do this setup like that. Yeah, so this is fine here. So it has to be a weird design like this. Maybe. Because this goes out to here. And then we have to leave that gap open while this goes up. And then we get 45, 42. That's 90. That's 87, 88, 90. And that's actually the size. Okay, that kind of works. That kind of works. Let me cancel this, because that means I do this a little bit differently. Because that means I could have the pump there. And then we have something here. I guess this could be how we hold on to the water. There's a good chance that that's how that works. So we either have another small transformer here, or we put a reservoir to hold on to the liquid. We probably don't need the reservoir, though. We probably just pump straight into the spawn, is what makes sense. So I think we pump the liquid in a corner. No, we'll do it like this. Make this a steel pump. Okay, so let's roll with this as the base design that we're gonna keep. So we're gonna change everything so that they're at the proper element type. I was using lead for the transformers. That's never a good thing. Probably gonna need iron. I don't know if I'm going to want to upgrade this to industrial brick status. That might be what we do. Because the problem is that, oh, don't I have the AETN right here? Oh, shit. I do. I could just use the AETN to chill down my power brick. That's right. That's right. I could do that. I completely forgot about that. I could just use the AETN that's right here to cool down the power brick. So that means I wouldn't need to use steel, which also means I can't use this as a steam industrial brick power source, which is probably fine. Yeah. That means I'll just use gold and copper for everything. All right, so that means this is iron. It's gonna be oriented like that. And then we're gonna need mesh tiles. These are gonna be made out of iron ore. We're not gonna have one here, because I think we might have that be a hydro sensor that connects to the pump. We'll think about that later. And of course, if that happens to become CO2, then it becomes a problem. But we're gonna want to pressurize the inside so that we don't have off-gassing happen that much. Of course, the problem with this is we don't have a sieve that goes into the spawn design, which is potentially a problem. And there's no more water coming into the system. Okay. That means it's time to use the mud strats. Oxygen is at 54 kilograms. We're running low on water. I need to start pumping from here is what I'm thinking. It's 16 degrees. It's usable. So it's going to be what I'm thinking we're going to want to use. For the time being, though, we are probably going to want to use the sludge press. And we have a lot of dirt, and I'm going to want to compost the rest. So we're going to process polluted mud and nothing else. Have that get sieved, go into the spawn. We'll do mud afterwards, which gives us clean water. Probably 4 blocks storing each gas. We might do 2. We might do 2. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how much we want to use. But I'm thinking this side right here is perfect for gas storage. Now, we don't know if this ladder is going to be here for the entire playthrough. This is just what we're using to travel. And while we build this and get it started. So we're going to have 2 levels for the hydrogen. We can put the natural gas up top. It doesn't really matter the location of that. Alright, so while we work on that, we need to start digging this out. All the morbs are dead, so we're going to start doing some minor trimming. We're not going to mine out this layer on the outside because the regolith's going to fall down. So we're just going to start trimming this. Simple does it. Let's mop this up if we can. There's 1,000 kilograms of pea water right there. Okay. We're not going to mine that out. We're going to keep that to protect this before we seal this up on top with some tiles. Wait, click on this copy. There we go. Seal it up top. Because this is never going to overpressure. All the pressure is going to be down here. Alright, so use this water to feed into the spawn. I need to move this water out first. That's going to be here. No one's moving the water right now. I guess we could just pump the water out. The only thing is the salt water right here. How much is this? 500 kilograms. How much water is that? It's brine. I want to... It's heavier, right? I could do this. And then it should spread out on the bottom, and I'll be able to mop it up. That should work. Another thing is, we are pitcher pumping the water. Auto bottle enable. Start moving the water from here. Oh, that means I have to turn... Oh, it's already turned off. Nice. That's turned off as well. We could move the slime. Copy paste. Priority 7 and not 9. Hey, I'll take it. Alright, deconstruct the bins. And then we'll start moving these power generators into this power structure. I mean, it's just 2 lines. That's basically 2 setups right there. Now, with this design, I think because I want to get power ASAP, we're going to make this shorter as a temporary short design. Because I don't want to tap into the ice yet. So we're going to use a makeshift design just to get the power. We're not going to use the power control station yet. I want to get more dupes before we actually tap into that. So let's remove some of the builds into the Abysslight, just to have this kind of just there. We'll build this part out, and then we won't have the power control station. We'll just want to move the generators in. Of course, this is... Oh, I'm out of gold. Rip. What did I use gold for? Oh, this is made out of steel. That's fine. We have a lot of steel. What did I use all my gold for? Is it here? Gold amalgam pumps. Gold amalgam. Oh, my gold's trapped inside. Maybe? No, we could still go inside, though. Am I just out of gold? What happened to my gold? I'm actually just out of gold. Did I use gold for something and I didn't realize it? Oh, the gold amalgam. No, my heavy watt wires are iron. Dude, I'm so confused. Okay, let's remove this. No longer needed. And then this power line should be separated as well. I probably don't even need this desalinator anymore due to the fact that we're not running the cool slush water from here. So it should be fine. This is cold because of the wheeze warts. This is warming up. Okay, all the plants are growing now. And the water is at 10 degrees. Okay, we need the water to warm up a little more first. And this is dormant. I have to wait for this. I need this to heat up. I need this to heat up. But we have nothing we're cooling. Feels bad. Feels bad. I guess this is fine. Alright, we'll let this rock. All this naphtha. I'll probably have to move that later. We're building this out, good stuff. Of course, we're gonna have to seal this up. Let the dupes just run across here, though. And then if we just use the abyssaline as a temporary wall, I will probably do 1, 2, 3, 4. That's actually perfect for a design like that. This ladder goes up, so we get to here, and then we have to go down. All right, so we could do this, and then we could do that. So we could still go across here, and then from here, here. And then we need to seal this up after we're done. Probably gonna do that same setup that I thought we were gonna do. Like that. So we could put a full hydrogen generator here. This is potentially a power control station. Just need to keep that in mind. And then smart battery here still. 1, 2, 3. Smart battery. 4, 5. 1, 2. That does work. And then 6. Maybe we just do 5. We don't even need that much. And then we just keep the rest of this empty. Okay, that should be fine. Since we don't have gold, and we're not going to have the AETN connected right away, I want something to have good overheat temp. Or maybe we just throw in some wheeze warts. Maybe we just throw in some wheeze warts. Because the hydrogen's going to come in around 100 degrees, right? That's the problem. The hydrogen's going to be hot. Because it's going to be coming in from the hydrogen geyser, right? 500 degrees. We make another mission to go grab gold again. There's some more zombie spores that we could try to bop. There's some pyrite right here. Gold's over here. Wait, gold's over here. All this pyrite. Can't use. I could just use steel, though, instead of actually trying to do the mission. Does one of the new elements have the same properties of higher heat threshold, like gold? No. They do in the refined form. But I believe gold is the only thing in the metal ore form that still gives you the plus overheat. That's the thing. The new elements, I think most of them act like a normal refined metal. And normal refined metals give you additional overheat threshold. So iron, copper, gold at refined versions all give you plus 50. Cobalt and aluminum do not. But that's because they're like super conductive. But yeah, for the most part, pyrite right here turns into iron. You could actually refine pyrite to iron. So that just becomes iron. And we can't use uranium because once we refine that, it's not a metal. It's weird. We don't use that to build. I mean, technically we can. We use the uranium ore instead of the refined version. But yeah, there's no new metals like that that gives us the overheat threshold. Alright, so we still need to have the bottom empty here. So I'm thinking we use wheeze warts for now. We have a new printable. Let's see. Blossom seeds. And we have 59, so maybe I don't want to grab that. We'll grab the hatchling eggs. Abe, Joshua, a rancher though. Oh, he's narcoleptic. Oh, you're a loud sleeper. Alright. Bad dupes are bad dupes. Okay, so they're working on this. This is gonna get done. Hydrogen generators. I don't want to use steel. It's 800 steel per. So we're just gonna use iron and hope for the best. We technically don't need the door, right? This kind of works, I think. Alright, we'll use 4 generators for power. This is going to be really jank. I'm going to put this here. And then we're going to keep this cool with Wheezewords. And then let's remove this and put another generator here. And then this is going to be another planet plant. So there's going to be 3 Wheezewords in here, keeping the generators cold, or at least try to. And then if we need more, we'll need more. Alright, since he jumped down this way, we could seal this up. Probably want to seal that up as well. And need a ladder there to reach the top. Okay. So with this, the only thing that we would need is... oh, the heavy watt wire. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times 800 is 4K. So power wire that's at 20K, it's probably enough. So we're just going to keep the heavy watt wire. That's the base metal. Should be good. So connect everything. We're going to have to go through this way, sadly. There's no other way we could do it. So I don't want to put the heavy watt plates yet because I don't think about where I want those at. It would probably save us a little bit of resource here, but it's not that much. And then we're going to need automation. So this is going to be lead, classic. Alright, easy setup. These transformers aren't going to be tied to anything. This one might need a sensor, but it's not going to work yet since we're not going to have natural gas. We're not going to need the Wheezewords yet either. It's going to be fine. Waiting for this to seal up. Waiting for the bottom emptier. Now we need to have the infinite storage for hydrogen and, of course, natural gas. So we'll see, are the VODs for this playthrough all on YouTube or here? They will be all on YouTube. So they're still being released each day. So everything will eventually be on YouTube. Everything comes out. So you have to understand that I can't upload to YouTube immediately. I have to wait a grace period before I could actually upload my live stream to the YouTube and then have that be released. So because of that grace period, it's, you know, a little bit behind, but everything will be on YouTube, yes. Sometimes the Twitch doesn't publish my VODs and I don't realize that, and it keeps going left and right, so I need to check that out. But yeah, everything should be on YouTube eventually, at least when it comes to Oni content. Some of the other things like Cities or Don't Starve, I don't have them on YouTube yet regularly. Just the Oni VODs for now. Okay, so with that, I think we are set for the area, and we're going to want to start setting up the vent tamer that's going to be over here. We're going to get rid of this. We're going to do some preliminary digging. So we're going to remove that, remove this, and then we have to mine basically everything out. So let's try to get everything started. This is going to be another one we're going to try to maintain. And then while we do that, let's start designing the box. If this is the ladder, and we do a modified setup for that, if it's like this, and I need a 2-tile space for storage, that's not enough. I would need at least 1 more. And then I could do a weird design here. So this is open. It would have to be like this. And then this is open, these two. And we walk in this way. And then there's oil on the ground. There's oil on this lock. Does that work? So it's like this. Oil here, oil here. How do I want to do the infinite storage? Because I want a liquid lock to go inside. I could always do a makeshift liquid lock on the left side. Just catch them and stuff you missed. Gotcha. Yeah, they'll be on YouTube. They'll be on YouTube. You don't have to worry about that. They'll always be on YouTube. At the very least. I don't want to put the infinite storage anywhere else. I can put it here, because this is dead space where the geyser is. Right? So then it's like all this space is kind of worthless. And then I can't do anything with that. Yeah, this is just dead space. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Maybe we just expand this out, make it proper. So we do it like this. Remove these two. Have this extend, and then do a proper box for the infinite gas storage. Dead space. I know. It sounds scary. It's alright, man. It's alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, we're gonna use this for potentially 2 pumps. Because if I do want to maximize this, the hydrogen generators are going to be consuming 100 grams per second. And if I get 6 generators, 1 pump is not going to be good enough. Typically, I like to maximize, so I do go for 6. So I think that's going to be the storage then, if that's the case. We'll have to bop this. That also means we'll have to change out where the ladder is. Alright, we'll leave that there. Potentially going to be where we store the hydrogen anyways. And then let's start... Yeah, alright. I got this dug out. So we're going to dig out some more. And start taming the hydrogen geyser right here. I hope the ladder's not in the way. I might have to go through from the right side. That might be the pain. But it should be alright. I should be able to set this up. I think I will have to make this right side oriented. But I think we're going to make it so that once we do the design and it's finished, we're just going to have it kind of just handle itself. Meaning we're not going to have a liquid lock. We're just going to seal it up. Because all we're doing is pumping out the gas. There we go. Might as well mine this chunk out. Let everything spill. And then we'll mine out these things. Shouldn't be too bad. See, that's why we kept this here. So the liquids spill out. Now, of course, we get the pea water right there. That's kind of jank. Everything will be alright. This never spilled. Oh, I thought that was going to flatten out. We'll just have to wait for the pitcher pump then. Hope this hurries up. Dump out the water into here. Move out the slime. We need the tubes to just work right now. Hatch counts are just... all the hatches are dead? No, all the hatches are dead. Alright, man. We're just gonna grab a random set of hatches. Hopefully that's enough. All the hatches are dead. No. Alright, we're gonna move the hatches to the ranch. That happened the moment Cthulhu said dead space. I knew it, boys. He jinxed us. Cthulhu, how could you do this? Oh, there's an opening right here. Holy heck. Let me seal that up. My bad. Everything is just venting out into the space exposure. Holy crap. Alright, this is going to be the next thing we're going to want to do. We're going to want to capture the natural gas and start moving it. This one's going to be easy. We're just going to have a pump next to the geyser. And we're going to have it be made out of steel, so we don't have to worry about temperature. And the only thing that's a problem with that is we need to make the infinite storage, which we don't have yet. We're going to have to trim a little bit of the abyss light here, sadly. It is what it is, but we'll finish the first one before we actually tackle that. Alright, trim that. So, this is going to be the hydrogen vent tamer design. I believe active tiles are the center 8. Yep. So then these and these could be removed. Cool. Alright, so let's see if I remember the design. I'm going to draw something as a reference so that we could use that instead of trying to guess where everything is. So if this is the hydrogen vent, this is the neutronium. right? So I want to have this tile set design, and then the gas goes through the top, and then I need to have this setup, this setup. Oh wait, is that right? No, it's not. Unless it's like this. Because I remember I had a small battery, and then I had a pump. And it might have been swapped. So was it like this? And then this was like that. And then we had set up like this. Liquid vent. Steam turbine. That means that's sealed up, which means this seals up like this pretty well. I could seal this straight down. It looks better that way. And then this looks a little bit off. This works though, and I can't complain about that. The only thing is this right side is a little bit off. I wish that was like a clean box. I guess that works though. Wait a second. Could I do... Oh, I could. I could do this. Move this up, put that there, put that there. And then this goes like that. And then I get my vent right here. Yo, and then we go like this. And then the turbine's up top. So we move everything up a tile so that we could use this tile gap, which allows me to stack my battery, and then we could upgrade this to a large battery, which doesn't matter. Large or small, this battery doesn't matter. I guess we could just keep it large though, just for the flex. And then it's a nice box shape, which is something, you know, we as players always like. It's a nice boxy shape in this game. Alright, we're going to use this as the design blueprint for our hydrogen vents. So, keep mining. We could already do the first set of insulated tiles. And then we're going to want to sweep this. That's another thing. So, let's get started with that. The other side, we're going to have to seal that up as well. Hydrogen. Oh, that's going to be a pain. I see, I see. So we're going to have a liquid lock, right? So we'll have to set up a ladder to go underneath. We already see that. Gonna have to mine everything out as well. Oh, the meteor showers come in. We're still building the ladders and still building the bunker tiles. Man, we need a lot of labor for this, man. We need a lot of labor to get through the mid-game. Okay, so we probably want to take more dupes when we can. I'm not too worried about food anymore now that we have the shovels hanging out. The Dreco Ranch is running full form now. 11 degrees. Okay, I think we're good. So we're going to remove the temp shift plates. Oh, that's where all my gold went. Oh, the temp shift plate. That's right. We built these last time because it was too cold. Because I was using the same radiator for my oxygen cooler. And that radiator got a little bit on the cold side. Is this not set up? No, it is. Am I pulling too much power? The hydrogen is fine. Oh my god, my water's going down. Dude. Dude, oxygen is low. We don't have enough. Holy heck. Boys, it's time. We need to make an emergency setup. It's actually time. Oh crap. Okay, so priority 9. We're gonna deconstruct this. We're gonna use this to hold water, and we're gonna remove the desalinator. We're not gonna need that right now. This is brine water is cool. It's just a little bit too cold. We're gonna pull it from up top. Gonna use that as a water source. We could run it into the sieve so that we don't need a second sieve. I don't know if that helps. This is generate the heat inside that. So we're just gonna move the sieve to here instead. All right, so pipeline. This pipeline. So after it goes through here, let's actually put a bridge right here. And then we're not really smelting right now. We're just gonna do this. Cut the pipe. So the bridge goes through and the pipeline goes this way. Actually, no. I might want to go through the right instead. This area is also... Yeah, we're gonna do a quick trim right here. We have a power line as well. We're gonna sieve the water here because it's cold. It's not cold, but it's next to ice mass, right? It's gonna be cold. So we're gonna sieve here and just bring it into the same pipeline here. So this comes out from a green line, so it doesn't really matter too much. Water temperature also doesn't matter, so this is gonna be a regular pipeline. And then we'll probably use this as a reservoir spot. It's kind of weird. So we would have both of these come up, come down, go around, and go like that. Both of these come in from here. Okay, so we have a new printable. What do we got? Sandstone. That's actually not bad. Oh, Frankie. Oh, we finally got Frankie. Elthar's in. Oh my god. This guy is pure tidying. He will at least clean up the map, right? Elthar is in finally, dude. Elthar, welcome on in, buddy. You're gonna be the maximum tidier. Where are you? Tidying, and then you do storing, and then you do supplying last. And then if you're bored, you do a little bit of, you're not gonna build and you're not gonna dig. You could do the operating job and farming job afterwards. Yeah. Oh, we didn't select Nisbet or Lindsay properly. Okay, so Nisbet, what do you do? Build tidy. Oh, man. That's actually pretty pog. And then you do build supply. Let's go. Great set, great set. Having the builders is always a great time. All right, so we're building out the pipelines right now because we need to get to the water source. Feels bad. I guess we could up the priority here so that we could use this temporarily as a water source. And then we're going to need the refinements. This got mined out. That's pretty good. We're just... Oh, we have gold now. I'm going to use gold. Input... That should be fair like that. So we'll just run a simple pipeline. Straight up, straight to the right. This goes... Not in the pipes, and then goes out right there. I don't want the shovels to get to it. I mean, they're not going to get to it, but I don't want deconstruct, rebuild. They go into here, bring the item supply, but then schedule change, you drop it on the ground. They start eating it. I don't know, man. Panic ensues. We know how it is. Let's get the conductive wire. Just get that on the pipeline. So this is off because we don't want to keep running this right now because we are burning through the H2. And now that we have no more oxygen, we have a lot of H2. I should probably burn through it. Because this means somehow I didn't use all the power, but we already ran out of oxygen. This is weird. I know we have extra hydrogen, but I didn't think we would have 44 tons per, or 44 kilograms per tile of H2. It's kind of wild, man. So we get the water, electrolyze it, and then we're trying to use the hydrogen for juice. Maybe use that for the meta refinery. Oh, let's actually up the construction task of the SPOM stuff. That's a little bit more important, right? Being able to breathe. And salinator is gone. These reservoirs are not needed anymore as well, which means I could remove the pipelines here. Good stuff, good stuff. Okay, so power plant in the works. We're going to wait for that. And then generator. This is going to take some time because it's going to be behind us. Cool, cool. How's the right side? Slime is getting moved. Nice. I still want to trim this out and get a water tank right here. We're going to get water tanks in this game. But it's going to be a different design than what we're used to. I wonder if that means I should move all of my water to one area. That's probably very smart move. We could do designs for that and automate it. Make it very easy, make it very nice for the duplicates. I think we also want to move the CO2. So I think what we're going to do is hydrogen, natural gas, CO2. And have our gases right here by the power plant. Makes a lot of sense. Do the suits have enough O2 for them to keep building? Ooh, that's a great question. Some of them are lacking. But the good news is that they are inside to generate water. By using the sludge press, they're able to generate water to get more oxygen. So it's technically a win-win. Not really. There's a backup plan, if anything. Because water equals oxygen, and then if it fills up the suits, they go back outside for a little bit. Thank you for pointing that out, though. A lot of times, man, not having oxygen in the suits slows down your colony to a halt. Like, straight up, you just stop moving. 100%. That is a thing. Because without the oxygen, man, can't do anything else. And then we will have to go out without the suits. Let's up this to a 7 so we always have sands. Oh, it's already connected. Let's go. So, we have juice here because we have power. And then that's going to flow both ways. And then this is always connected. And of course, this is a green, and this is a fork. So the forks merge into the one intake, and that's proper. It works every time. So we don't have to worry about pipeline issues. This is actually good piping. So now we have water. So with that, we should be good. Because this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If it's 50 tons per tile, we have 250 tons of polluted water. I want to say that's pretty good. Alright, so we have a steady stream of water now. Good stuff. We're also doing the mud stuff over here. Get some more juice. Look at that. Water's looking rather healthy. Pipelines are backing up. That's a good sign. And now they stop moving. There we go. So we see a mini bubble move because they were consuming 4 kilograms per second. Added the 10 kilogram bubble pipeline. It's not bad. It's not bad. So we'll stockpile a little bit of water here as a result. Alright, so that's built already. The dupes could be working on the other stuff. Hopefully it gets built. Hydrogen vent is going to be pretty important. Probably just want to mine this and then mine that. Polluted dirt. We need a bin for that. Alright, since this is hot, I want to do a weird strat. I want to do a weird strat. Oh, that means the hot dirt falls down. Oh, rip. That's fine, I guess. Alright, we're gonna build this out. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have this regular tile touch the inside. That's negative 200. And then that's gonna chill out my dirt. The low IQ strats. I hope it works. I don't know if it actually does. It's what I like to call low IQ strats. I don't know if it works, man, but I think it'd be pretty cool if it did. Wait a second. How did you get out without a suit? Yo, Susumu, man. Get back inside, buddy. They still haven't fixed it, huh? We still have the suit issue. It's minus 200? Yeah, right here. Minus 197. Minus 204. Minus 210. And then we have liquid oxygen right here. It's cold, man. When I say it's cold, it's cold. The ice areas right here, man, they're really cold. You know what that makes me think? So in the base game, if we're not playing on the Baator mod that we're playing on right now, in the base game or DLC, the planets never get that cold. The most you get is minus 100. with frozen core. Without the frozen core, it's usually around like -60, -70 at most, right? And man, -200 is like not even the floor. The floor is -275, right? 277, -277 Celsius. Now the thing is that in this game, the max temperature on the top end is 9,000. Right? If I click on Neutronium, 9,000 is the top end. So if -200 is where they get to on the cold end, and that's around 60%, or no, that's around 80% of the way there to maximum cold temperature. So if you start at 0, from 0 to -277, -200 is around 80% of the way there, I want to say. Maybe 75. I want to say it's a little bit more than that, though. Right? Because it's like 100, and then it's 77. So it's like 2/3 of it already, and then you have that 70 there. That they have to do remainder. I think that's correct. 75, 80%. So if it's that same percentage spread for magma, does that mean I'm going to see 6,000 degree magma at the bottom of the map? That's what I'm worried about. We're going to run into like 6,000 degree temperature. So I don't want to go down, man. I'm kind of happy just staying at this height and then just beat the game. I don't know, man. I was thinking about it. Do we want to keep going down, dude? It sounds scary, man. It's already like 150 Celsius, but it's like so much steam here. 55 kilograms per tile. 300 kilograms sour gas per tile at even hotter temperature. Magma, 2,000. 2,000, man. That's pretty hot. It's normally not that hot. It's usually around 1,500. So I'm curious, man. I wonder how that's going to turn out. Alright, this is working out pretty well. Let's get rid of the ladder in here. We're going to have to vacuum this, so we're going to have to push out the gases. Classic stuff. Building out the top, ladder's already ready. Duplicants just need to get to work. We're pumping out the water. We got to mop it up as well. The dupes know what they need to do. Let's mine this out so that they don't have to climb up for the travel. Just run straight across, potentially. It's kind of nice when stuff is too cold to off-gas, true. Well, bleachstone won't be a problem, lol. I mean... That's true, but if bleachstone, if liquid chlorine was heavier than naphtha and it falls into my naphtha log, it kind of sucks. You know what I'm saying, man? That could happen. I don't know if I want that to happen, man. I gotta move my natural gas. We don't have a lot, but it's some. I don't want that to happen, man. I feel like that could happen. Naphtha happens to be lighter than liquid chlorine, and that spills in, bops my liquid lock. Immediately after touching the naphtha, it becomes gas, and then it pushes up the liquid and displaces it, so it'll be jank, man. With all the free steam down there, is it better to start extracting with a steam turbine, getting both free water and power? Yes. So that was an idea. Someone said, why not just build a steam turbine here? I'm like, you know what? That's a pretty good idea. I'll just have to get rid of the water first. Because I can't operate a steam turbine underwater. But yeah, that's probably going to be something we'll do. I think what might happen is we cool down the steam here and extract it as water. And then afterwards, we'll probably try to build out like a door area that we'll have on automation that we could open and close with a switch, go around with a liquid log to clear out the space so that more steam could incorporate the area, and then open the doors to allow the steam in so that we would have more control over the area. I mean, it's a good idea. The only problem is I have so much water here that I can't actually execute the plan. So we either have to do it like somewhere else or clear out the water, which wouldn't be a bad thing, clearing out the water, I don't think. But it is free water. You are right. I just have to build a turbine. And of course, not flooded. The classic stuffs. Susumu, sneaky over there. This guy, man. I see you. I see you. Alright, so I want to have the insulated tile here so the cold energy doesn't go down. It goes up. That's kind of what I wanted to do. And then hopefully we are able to chill out the dirt that gets composted. All right, so the water is good now. It's looking very, very healthy. Good stuff, good stuff. Back up to 48 kilograms per tile. Nice. Hydrogen is kind of maintaining, which is fine. OFC you could build underwater. Just build it and do the one tile liquid lock with crude oil and then pump everything from inside and build. See, I could do that, right? And then that gets me water. But that makes zero progress in the colony. Because I have a lot of water. That's the thing. So you're not wrong. I could do it. It just doesn't help me. I don't make any progress. I don't want to sound rude that I'm just going to ignore the suggestion, even though it's a feasible idea. I just have a lot of water. So we won't do that yet. We'll do that later. I just want to start tapping into a structured power source so that power no longer becomes an issue. Right now we're using very jank setups. I will say that. Rather jank setups, for lack of better words. I think my hydrogen line is the most worrying thing that we have. Oh, the hydrogen is going to start to be hot. Oh, that means my pipeline here is not going to be good. Because that means I am going to take the 45-degree hydrogen and pipe it inside. Oh, crap. I just realized that. Let's reroute this. Let's reroute this, boys. Let's do this really fast. Regular pipeline inside the insulated tiles. We might warm up the insulated tiles, but it's not a bad thing if we could remove the heat from coming inside. So we're going to reroute this, cut the pipeline so that it just exits. I'll probably want to do this now. And then let's not connect on that side. So we want to consume all the H2, not let any more hot stuff come in. I think I found a redesign for that ore scrubber. Make a bleach stone maker. Dude, that would make puffs obsolete. That would make puff ranching never happen ever again, dude. That like it's already pretty rare for people to ranch puffs. Now you make the ore scrubber create bleach stone, it's gonna be even worse. People are gonna be like, why would I even want to ranch this anymore, man? I'm out this. Don't have to deal with flying critters that are super laggy. You know what I'm saying, man? They don't think it be like it is, but it do. This obsidian tile has no heat transfer speed, but it's slow and steady. Good, they're so annoying. They are. You're right. But it's like, oh man, it makes the critter obsolete. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. Pipeline's almost done. And the H2 is being consumed. Good stuff. If anything, the ore scrubber should consume bleach stone. No, don't say that, dude. You're making it even more useless. Like, even when it consumes chlorine and we have a geyser for that people don't use it, you make it so that they have to refine the chlorine into bleach stone before they could use it. Oh, man, they're going to be like, you know what, man? Maybe not. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. I don't know, man. That sounds like a unnecessary change. You know what I'm saying? I always capture some, but never actually ranch them. They're like pets because they're so cute. Yo, man, they're cute and they start farting on everything. Just dropping, you know, polluted oxygen everywhere, man. Just ripping fat ones. Once that starts happening, man, I don't know if that's the business anymore. All right, let's turn off the heat generators because I think this is okay now. And of course, I think we could remove it because of the fact that this was temporary, right? So we're not going to need the power anymore, not going to need the heaters anymore. The water has warmed up, and the mealwood should be growing, and they are. So that means we're good here. That one of the... Oh! I have one of these without a drop-off. Ah, what a struggle. Look at this guy. He's stuck. I think he's trying to shear the guy that's tussled. That's roped up. So he's literally stuck in an infinite loop. I think that's what's happening. Because this guy that's here, he can't move, but I think he's trying to shear him. Yo, man. Can you move and not do that? There we go. Yep. I think that's what happened. Oh, we got the stuck Drekos inside the door, too. Alright, so now we get a critter drop-off back. Automation. Let's delete that. Should be good. I lost many colonies due to unmanaged puff farts? Yes. Really? You're memeing, right? Unstable, emotionally unstable cat? That's meme, right? I can't imagine a fart being that strong that it rips the colony in half. I don't know, I'm just saying. That seems a little bit unlikely, but I guess it's not too far-fetched. Alright, we got this to mine out. We have the hydrogen vent design right here that we prototyped. So we know how the design should work. So, should be like this. And then, like that. I guess we already built it from the other side. I guess it's fine. Ladder up. And then this is going to be a vertical design. So, battery, pump, and then this is an empty space gap. These are going to be metal tiles. I think we're going to use aluminum for this. It's going to be like that. That's going to go like this. This is going to have to be a vacuum, so this is going to be interesting. We might not want it like that, then. Because if I want this to be a vacuum, it's going to be a little bit jank. And I need to remove the dirt here. Let me put a bin here for the pea dirt. I mean, it's going to be for the compost anyways. That fart ripped the asteroid apart. Sounds epic, yeah, man. Sounds kind of insane, dude. But hey, man, if it happened, it happened. I gotta believe it, right? I am, don't worry. I never actually lost them. They hover... They, however, are a pain in the ass when you forget about them. Yeah, alright. I see you. I was like, yo, man, you lost colony to puffs? That might be new, dude. Just saying. So we will have to vacuum this part. How do I want to do this? I want the oil to drip out, so it's like this. And then I want this to be high priority. I think that works out. If it flies, it dies. That's how I deal with nymphs and puffs. Yo, man, what about jetpacks? Does that mean you kill the dupes? Feels bad, man. Jetpacks not included. Jetpacks not included. You hate to see that kind of thing happen, boys. You really do. Out of juice? Oh, I didn't connect the pipeline. Yeah, that makes sense. I was like, out of juice? We're out of power? There we go. There's H2. Now we get rid of this. Cleaning up some of the pipes in the base. It's always good news. Always good news. You know what I might actually do that makes a little bit more sense? Move the suits up. Because having the suits here and the guys right here is a pain. Because it's not equal and it's not level. It takes me off a little bit. So I think I move the suit location to top. That makes so much sense. I think I do that. Is the water at the printer there for a reason? I should probably mop it. Oh, yeah, it's because I have dupes with the attribute duress to impress. So I put water on the printing pot so we always have 5% stress so that they get the attribute bonus. I totally just made that up and that's not true. It sounds pretty convincing though, right? I'm gonna take the algae. We should probably mop that up too. So what happened probably was ice melted, and it probably, you know, does the ice thing, spills out. They just love the soggy feet. That's a classic, man. Everybody loves soggy feet. Don't you guys like it when you guys jump into a puddle in the rain and get soggy socks. Isn't that the reason why people do that? Dude, look at the cold energy just leak out. Holy crap, that's fast. All right, let's make the sweep only polluted dirt. And then let's start sweeping the polluted dirt. Oh, don't get stuck. Oh, they're stuck. They're actually stuck. Did I save them? Is there a third person there? Nisbet Susumu? Oh, I saved them! Hey, first time ever. We saved the dupes from getting stuck. Hey, let's go. I caught them right before they built it, moved them. They moved and then finished the tile. Hey, I'll take it. I'll take it, man. I'll take that any day of the week. Take the dirt, sweep that out. Alright, so now we need this for oil. We're going to make a one-drop oil lock right here. Sweep the dirt into there. That's going to be good. Build this out. We need a tile here. I might as well fill this up with naphtha. I don't know what else I'll use here, right? This is still doing its thing. Look at how hot this got, dude. Imagine if I actually let the polluted water here run into this sieve. All of this heat would have been inside my base. I'm so happy I swapped that out. We should just dedicate this for the bathroom. The sieving here is a little bit excessive already. Not gonna lie. But I should do the mud strat. Because I have a lot of mud. I might as well just go through it. Alright, there it is. One drop lock. Turn that off. Build a tile here. Deconstruct this. Technically, that means this tile shouldn't be there anymore. Because of how we need to do this. And then we just need to move out the polluted dirt before we can continue. Now up here, shouldn't be that bad. Insulated, insulated, insulated. And then this is a wall. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it's going to be something like this. This is going to be where the steam turbine is. So let's do a setup like this. So that we could just get to there. So the steam turbine is going to be up top. Yes, yes. The steam turbine shouldn't be that bad. And then I think I want to vacuum this. Yeah, I think I do. So we'll just have it like this for now. We have the priority 9 on this tile. And then what we want to do is do all the tiles on the outside first. Sweep out the polluted dirt. Once we do that, I'll probably want a tile here as well. We'll be able to start vacuuming and then doing the pump design. Another thing we should replace as well are these insulated tiles. That's going to be mined out and all that anyways. Probably do the bottom too, because I have to go inside. And then we're going to mine this after we vacuum it, so that we don't have to do the extra tiles right here. One drop lock. This is a vacuum. Perfect. And then we're just going to wait for the dupes to take care of this. Alright, this side's done. Let's go for those tiles. We have a little bit of naphtha there. Good stuff. Alright, so the naphtha, we have a good amount actually. We might have too much. I hope we don't. It's only 20 and then 50 is going to be right there. So I think that's going to be a vacuum and we're going to have like 800 on this tile. Alright, so build this out and then we could leave this open. This could even be like a small battery or something for no reason. Oh, that means we could use this tile for liquid? No, there might be a gas bubble trap with the water movement, maybe? Maybe, yeah. Alright, the inside, we don't need to chill yet. I don't think it's necessary to get this too cold. But I guess it's not a bad thing. Let's mop that. I guess it's not a bad thing, right? Let's move in the Weezwort. Let's move in one. Oh, we only have 2. Alright, let's move in both of them. I might have to grab some more Weezwards, man. Or just start moving some of them. There's a lot inside the base right now, keeping the temperature cool. Is this... This is not sweep only. Is this all the eggs? Fry, gulp, tropical. Let's see, yeah, max priority of that. How is it that we still have fish here? That's what I don't understand. Wouldn't we sweep all the eggs to here and then they go into here? How are the fishes breaking out? Is what I'm curious about. They keep somehow getting back into here. Even though we have an infinite fish tank right here. It's kind of jank. It's kind of jank. Alright. These two tiles. Dupes are working. Dupes are working. Alright, so I think we need this to ladder up. Jump from here to here. I think I could even build this tile there. And then we're going to need to pump this out. I think that's going to be the best course of action. Pump it from the bottom, probably. And then after we do that, the ladders are to climb up, build the stuff up top. Oh, the game is not going to allow me to build the steam turbine, right? If the tiles aren't there? That's right. Okay, so that means I'm doing this. And we're going to build the steam turbine on there. Oh, shit. And then we're going to deconstruct it. I mean, then we're going to replace the tiles. But we're going to deconstruct the tiles first. So it's not going to be operable, but it's fine. And then we'll vacuum out the area. And then once we do that, we can still climb up and down safely. Do all the building stuff we need to do. So we'll probably do it like this. This is technically the only tile we're worried about. Because we climb up this way. Yeah. Polluted dirt. Oh, that's mud as well. Can we sweep that? Alright. We'll also allow mud to be swept here, I guess. Mine this out. Drops that on the ground. One tile win. Let's go. And then once we do this, we could seal it up. And then we need to seal this up after we've done sweeping that. Good stuff. That's taking forever to be completed, but that's actually fine. That means we shouldn't have idle dupes then, since we have jobs up top. And the first vacuum job is going to be complete. Let's go. We're going to be able to start setting up the infinite storage for that. What we might do is use that for seal 2, so that we could start moving the gas early, because this build is not even close to being complete. And then there's a chance that the geyser is not even active. It's dormant. Classic, right? Classic dormancy. So maybe by the time it's ready, we'll be active. And then we could actually start setting up the setup here. We will use the abyssalite as a ceiling for now. Actually, I should probably swap that once we're ready. So that means we need this design. And then we'll make the infinite storage here off of this side. We'll have to put a door here so that the spacing for the room doesn't get jebaited. Got an achievement, don't know what that is, but it's fine. This is overheating. Alright, we're going to have to deconstruct this once we can. I hate these status pop-ups, man. That reminds me, turn off the shift alarm where it says default schedule active. We're not going to need that anymore. That's there. We don't have any power for that. That's a problem. I'll probably just have to rent a wheel or something. Wheel, battery, and then power line. Easy does it. This is working out a little bit too good. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, let me just put a tile here, absorb a little bit of the thermal energy, and dude, this is ice cold already. This heatsink spike that we made to pull out some of the cold energy from this, man, it's a little bit too strong. Not like the dirt's gonna become something else. right? It's just gonna stay as dirt, no matter the temperature. Soggy feet, the frozen feet on just those hats. That's why you have the suit. That's why you have the suit with the neutronium shoes, so that you don't feel the cold on your feet. You know their shoes are made out of neutronium because they could walk inside magma and not get burned. Just saying that. That's how you know their shoes are made out of neutronium. They don't burn when they step on magma. Imagine, dude, going to the magma, like, oh yeah, I could walk on that. Man, you in for a treat if you think you could walk on that. Ooh, the purple polyester. This is nice. This is actually kind of nice. Yeah, we'll take the purple polyester. This is looking mad slick. Let me look at my Prima Garbs. Alright, who's getting this one today? This one is a 14, so Aeldvar, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, Uglar Visk. Welcome on in, buddy. You get the snazzy purple polyester. Hope you enjoy. Did we get enough hatches? We only got 3. Let's capture some more. I didn't get any. There we go. Okay, that's like 4 of them to put back into the hatch ranch. Diachronic joining in the Dupe Colony. Sure. Who would you like to have? We have Marie, Quinn, Nisbet, Lindsay. Those are going to be the only free dupes right now. I'll take Nisbet. Nice, nice. We got you in. Oh, I got to give you a skill, actually. You have no... Here we go. I'm gonna give you a skill, buddy. You can't dig. It's cool. You're a builder. You're a plumber, dude. You're the green Mario. We got you, buddy. Good stuff, good stuff. Welcome to the colony. Hope you survive. Don't worry though, no one's died yet, so you don't have to worry about that. Alright, once we get power, we could consistently power the, let's also do this. We could consistently power the, food storage once we do that. Geek joining in as well. Geek, who would you like to take? From the list of dupes, we have Quinn, Marie, and Lindsay. Gonna take Lindsay. We got you. Welcome back. Welcome back, Geek. I see you over there. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good Fridays. Deconstruct this, Marie? Aw, Marie. Oh, you just grabbed the rock? How? You couldn't go through this tile. Marie grabbed the igneous from extra distance. That's kind of impressive. I don't know how Marie did that. I just know that she did. Alright, vacuum lock. Barely got it. Alright, Geek. You have no skills as well. I think the priorities are fine. So, Geek is a builder. Not a full mechatronics, though. Alright, we'll give you your building skill and carrying skill for now. We don't know if we're going to give you the art school. We don't know if we want to pay the tuition for that. So, you have to hold on for that, Geek. We'll think about it. We'll think about it. Should be cool, though. No art school? You don't want to go to art school, man? Alright, alright. You made the decision, man. I'm just saying. Could have just went to art school. Just saying, man. Alright, so this is good. This is almost good. Alright, so let's go here. Construction, priority... Oh, I clicked on the Abyssalite. Construction, priority 7. Let's go, let's go. Hard labor it is. Yeah, man. We're gonna send Geek to do the databanks. Why do we always say we gotta send him to the databanks, man? Like, that's jail or something. No, man, doing databanks is not that bad, right? Just databanks. Should be cool. Dude, this is actually heating up a good amount of thermal energy. I need to start capturing that, man. Maybe we capture the natural gas first. So many decisions. I do want to capture the CO2, though. Databanks is purgatory. Cthulhu knows. Cthulhu knows. It's probably right. It's purgatory, man. It's not a good spot. Don't want to be there. Oh, wow. Oh, no, I thought we went through a lot of the water. The water just got displaced. I thought we went through a lot of it. Oxygen, though, is looking really healthy. Can't complain. Can't complain at all. Okay, so we can start mining this. That's good, that's good. Let's mine the bottom first, and then we could stand up to mine that. Dude, someone's gonna mine this standing on top, jump on top, and then get stuck. There's a good chance that happens. Alright, let's do the top one first then, on the dig priority. I also want to sweep up this room. Oh, we don't have Drecos here. I need to save that. Glossy babies. And then we have 8 critters. And once we wrangle this guy, so Marl move. Bag him up. And then the door opens. And we free the babies. Cool, cool. So now we'll just shear all of them. I don't have to worry about refilling the room since the door's open. Good stuff, good stuff. Alright, we don't need research right now. We need it, but I just don't think we need it at the moment. Actually, let's get transit tubes. We're gonna get plastic, right? Yeah, we have 28 tons. I'll probably want to do some more ladder upgrades. Especially right here. Let's do it up to here. Not all the way to the top yet. Hey, what's going on, Hulk? How are you? I see you over there. Welcome on in, buddy. But how are you? How was the days today? How's your Fridays, man? 8 critters, nice. So far, so good. Friday's great. Good time to relax. Nice. Always got to recharge after a week of work, right? So what's the plans for the day? What's the plans for the weekend, man? Anything special going on? Anything you're looking forward to, man? Alright, so this is no more off-gassing. Nice. So we basically do this setup and then remove this tile. And then we're going to be able to start doing this. So this is going to be a high-pressure vent. And then we're just going to vacuum the area. Let's go. Alright, so let's use aluminum radiant piping here. And then it's going to be like this. And then we have this come out to here. And then this is going to be a vent made out of iron. And then we have a tile here. Pump battery. Yeah, let's go. Special is playing a whole weekend. Some Oni, maybe Cities. And League of Legends to get angry. Yo, man. Do people like getting angry? Or are they like practicing to become the Hulk? Maybe that's why your name is Hulk Bravo. How do you turn to the Hulk at will? That's the trick. I'm always angry. And little do we know, the Hulk is just playing League of Legends every night to test his anger limits. That makes so much sense, though, man. Holy shit. Like, that makes so much sense. Like, if someone told me the Hulk would play League to start doing anger management, like, training, I'm like, hey, you know what? I believe that. Yep. Seems legit. Seems rather legit. Like, I would have no reason to not believe that. I'm like, dude, that's probably good training, man. Let's be real. That's probably some good training. Alright, so these are mineable. But I don't want to mine it yet. What's your secret? Lol. My team feeds. Little do they know that makes me stronger. That's so stupid. That's so stupid, man. You're the Hulk? You play League? You solo mid because you're the Hulk? And then bot lane feeds? And then you get angry, but somehow you get more kills that way? I just don't know how that would work, man. Still the security door, which is fine. Still sweeping, that's cool. Alright, building this out. It's basically the goal right now. Oh, this is gonna be pumping into itself, so I don't want to do that yet. Let's do the construction on the left side first. Alright, good stuff, good stuff. Oh, this got mined without anyone getting stuck. That's what I want to see. And then we are able to mop this up now. So 1, 2, and then we do that. And then we'll probably do this to get behind it. And then we want to mop on this ledge as well. Mop, sweep. I don't like it when debris are on my edge of the map. I don't know if you guys are like that as well. I hate it when there's items on there, and I'm just like, oh, dude, I need a little bit more algae. And you look at the side of your map, and you're just like, 10 kilograms of algae right there. And it's like, ah, man, I don't want to go grab that, man. That's such a pain. The classics, man. The classics. New printables. What do we got? Ooh, Grubfoot Preserve. Alright, the dupe's not that good, so we'll take the preserves. Feed the hatches or something. We gotta sweep that. Unreachable. It will be reachable soon once we mine this out. Actually, I should just mine it out. We'll have to do it eventually. I just won't mine anything else. This allows us to climb up into here, sweep that, and then potentially get into these pockets as well. Mainly, though, we want to do this. And then this is going to be a self-cooling design. It should work. I haven't had issues with this before. If this actually starts taking damage, man, I'm going to feel so bad. But it should be alright. The only thing that could bot me is if the hydrogen is longer eruption period or more mass. I'm not sure. Oh, it has to be a small battery because of my Atmos sensor. That's right. I forgot about that. Or maybe we just put the Atmos sensor here. I'm used to having it down here, though. I'll probably have to keep that as a small battery then. Should be fine. Food poisoning. Oh, he's eating meal lice. Yeah, classic. Classic food poisoning shenanigans by the dupes. Seal that up then. Let's wait for that. Moving water from here back to here. And then once we clear this out, we could connect the ladders. This hydrogen generator, man, I want to replace this already. I guess we really just have to wait for this. We could start trimming that. I'm going to have to scrap the top half of the teleporter building. Feels bad. I think I have to. So far, so good, though. So far, so good. Okay, so after we do this, we'll have to do this. 1, 2, 3. This is in the way. Do we just deal with the ice biome right now? Like this is just gonna be really, really cold. Like problematic is gonna be a good word to use to describe it. Oh, we could have the hot regolith fall down on the ice. Maybe that's the play. Because the heat transfer here is very slow because there's not a lot of contacts. Right? Melt all the stuff here. Upside is if we come from the top, we don't have to worry about the CO2 becoming a gas and flooding the base. That's no longer going to be a problem anymore. Because they would just exhaust into the space exposure and slowly get destroyed. So there's some upside to digging from the top, actually. If it's into this pocket. I'm actually pretty partial to that strategy. I'm pretty partial to that strategy. So there's no door here. We're going to have the dupe strat of falling into the fog. I do kind of see how that would work. We crack this ladder straight down, destroy some of the ladders, and then fall. And we want to fall into here. Potentially, I see it. Potentially. Oh, no, we could build that. Okay. So this is a 7. And then everything else is good. So then we could just have the power connect. And we just got to start vacuuming the room. Yep. Should be not too bad. I do have this side already sealed up, so we don't have to worry about anything. Now, is there any other reason to melt this? No. We could just mine through. The only problem is it's really just for the CO2. And then getting this to minus 50 so that it melts from minus 150 from minus 200. I feel like that's going to be more of a problem because it's going to take forever. There's so many dilemmas. There's water here as well. It shouldn't be a problem because I have a lot of water, right? And then I have another ice biome here that's minus 200 as well. Yeah, we should be fine. Alright, we're going to have a strat. Famous last words, right? So it's going to be here. We're going to have to mine through this. 1, 2, 3. Impenetrable, so the pressure is not going to bop us. We're going to want to mine this out. There's no mud here, so we don't have to worry about that. And then we're going to dig out a small pool like this. And this is going to hold any liquid that spills out. Right? Because we're going to have to capture some of the liquid. We'll have to have them able to walk out. Keep this side impenetrable as well. 1, 2, 3. And then we could climb through this way. And then we'll probably put a door somewhere here. That door is going to be something we'll lock if the CO2 melts. And then we're just going to mine through the ice. I think we should just do that. Just like that. Give the miners something to do. This is reachable now. Let's go. This is still being worked on. We could actually start vacuuming, which is pretty nice. Let's also do the infinite pressure. I mean, we have plastic. I might as well do this, right? Get some lead vents that will melt at 300 degrees. And then that way I can put a lot of oil or a lot of naphtha here and not worry about it. Welcome me. Welcome, Miss Chemical Stairs. I see you over there. How are you? Guys, people of chat, man, today's a horrible day for me. And you guys know why. Today, I lost my Wordle streak. A grand travesty. 30, how many? How many days streak was that? My 36-day streak, dude. Huge rip. 36 days. I guess, dude, it's the I got hit by the ultimate debate setup. I got hit by the ultimate debate setup, man. Today's Wordle, man. Some people got it first try. Not first try, but it's like once they get some of the letters, they get it right away. I couldn't get it, man. There's so many words that with what I discovered, I just couldn't figure it out. Oh, man. It's a horrible day. So, guys, if you guys didn't know, I wanted to do a 69-day Wordle streak and then turn on hard mode for Wordle and play with that. So the goal was 69-day streak on Wordle on easy mode and then go to 420-day streak on hard mode. That was the goal. And we failed, boys. You hate to see it. You hate to see that kind of thing happen, boys. You really do. But that means we'll just have to start over. Hopefully, though, we'll get this... Oh! This was not supposed to get replaced. Feels bad. Mix that up. Ah, come on, man. 2 tiles. And we have a Wordle channel. I see you over there, Miss Chemical Stairs. Guys, if you guys also do the Wordle, we post it up pretty much daily. Sometimes we meme on each other. Sometimes we see that the Wordle guesses looks like a picture. Whatever it may be, man. We're just trying to have fun. So, guys, if you guys want to join us, you guys know where to find us. Discord, if you guys like the Wordles, we do too. Come check us out. Come hang out. Come be part of the community. But, of course, you don't have to. It's just kind of nice if you guys do. Because that's where you guys could always find me. Your boy, Too Legit. Playing some of whatever it is I'm doing. If I'm playing a game, if I'm streaming, if I'm online, if I'm asleep, if I'm eating, if I'm giving Mamba head rubs, I'm always on the Discord. The only time that I'm not is if I get a Windows update and they restart my PC overnight and bought my uploads, because that's what happened yesterday. I was uploading some videos to YouTube and then I got Windows update and rip. The Windows update bopped my uploads. I have to re-upload them tonight. I do have a Meemaw. Miss Chemical Stairs, that's right, I forgot. We got a Meemaw, and we saved the Meemaw for you. Meemaw, she's been in. So let me know if you want her, Miss Chemical Stairs. I know you wanted her. Oh, the shovel, baby. We're not going to grab this guy, even though he's kind of a pain. I'm going to grab the rancher instead. Hell yeah, gimme please. We got you, we got you. Miss Chemical Stairs. She loves looking at people's knees. Hey, the classic. Oh, I spelled... Oh, wait. I read Miss Chemical Stairs is. There's 2 S. Look at that, Miss Chemical Stairs. And then they add an S to that. It made me think that I had a typo. Feels bad, yo. Welcome to the colony, though, Miss Chemical Stairs. I see you over there. Hope you are doing well. Alright, so this is done. Let's mine this out. I wanted to have a manual airlock here, so that we could try to keep as much of the water in as possible and all that jazz. But the spillway should be good enough. Diachronic, yep, they're all good. Aelthar is good. So I think that means everything from the reviewer reward list is completed. Aelthar wanted Frankie, and we got a Frankie today. So Aelthar is it. And the stupid thing about that is we immediately get a second Frankie. It took us like 2 colonies of rolling a Frankie to actually get one. And today we get 2. What are the chances, man? Clean cues. It's nice, man. It is nice. Just hit the clear all button. Good stuff, good stuff. Rolls a 19. Okay, what are we rolling for? Man. Chemical says, not messing around. It's a Friday indeed, man. Good rolls. I'll see you over there. I should buy another name. I should buy another and a name for Abe. Hey, man, you can if you want. It's up to you, geek. It is completely up to you. Oh, the water gets warm in this side. Oh, the water actually chills down the area. Oh, I didn't realize that. That's kind of cool. Hydrogen is still on the cool side here as well. Oh, the water chills the hydrogen. Y'all see that? I didn't realize that. That's kind of interesting. The water chills the hydrogen over there. Alright, so how close are we? We're in milligrams. It's not bad. Still got a sweep. Alright, so let's set this up so that the geyser can be prepped up and ready. I believe I need... Oh, that's another thing that's going to be a pain. I want to check this out now. If I build a bridge here, and then I deconstruct it, does that mean the bridge pops out on the inside? I think it does, right? Oh, that's kind of a pain. I don't want the... Oh, I could put it on the right then, right? Yeah. Because if I do this... and then I deconstruct it, it pops out on the right. Because the top is blocked. So I think it's right afterwards. So I want that so that I could have nothing inside. I don't want anything inside. It's what I'm trying to do. Taco Bell included. I see a Zero Dragon. Oh, it's chilly outside. Guys, how's the weather where you guys are at, man? Since I'm from Cali, I always get the, you know, nice weather. The good old Cali weather is the classic, right? It's always a nice time. But yo, man, that's pretty cold. That is pretty cold. Wind chills as low as below 0. Jesus, 40 below 0? Yo, man, Diachronic, you like the cold, man? You like the cold, man? Ice is cool, dude. I like the cold weather. But I'm not gonna lie, man. I don't really like the cold weather. Like, how do I say this? Cold weather is great, but when it starts getting too cold, not the business. Not the business. So I'm not a fan of when it's so cold that you have ice on the roads. Yeah, I'm not about that life. I want it to be cold, but not that cold. I hate it like if you have to like worry about your pipes breaking because it gets too cold out, right? I know some parts of the world you leave your water running very slightly since the water moving stops the water from freezing, something like that. I don't know how that works. I just know that's a thing. And it's like, I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to like wake up, grab my mail, right? And then potentially tear my ACL because I slip on my driveway. None of that stuff, man. I don't want to deal with any of that stuff. But then if none of that's there, there's no ice. It doesn't get too cold that the pipes burst. I don't have to worry about my driveway being frozen over or black ice or anything like that. Then I'm great. Like, I would take cold weather all year round, man. If it's just never gets that cold. Or you slip and you get your lip frozen to your mailbox. Yeah, man, the classics. Is that the Dumb and Dumber where they lick the frozen pole? Yeah, man. Like I don't want to deal with that stuff. I wonder if that means I really just don't like the cold then. Because I prefer the cold to the hot. Like, summertime in Cali, man, it's death, dude. You like, you know how sometimes, man, like, oh yeah, the sun's out. That means the floor is a little bit warm. I'm just not going to wear any slippers and go barefoot to run outside to grab the mail really quick. You can't do that in Cali, dude. Your feet get cooked in seconds. Like, you step outside, you're like, oh, man, my feet, the burn, dude, 2nd degree burns. Can't be like that, man. That's Cali in the summertime. You don't want to deal with that. My great aunt couldn't come to my wedding because she slipped on ice and broke her ankle. Oh, my God. Hope she's better, but feels bad, man. She missed out probably a great event and a great party. Feels bad, feels bad. Nonetheless, though, hope she is doing good. Licking the pole is from A Christmas Story. Oh, it is? Is that the kids in the playground? I think I remember that scene. I find it easier to warm up than cool off. Yes, 100%. 100%. Because the funny thing is like, if you think about it, air conditioners only work because they displace the heat, right? So that means you're generating heat to make cold energy. And you're just relocating where the heat is, right? So if you don't have a outside separate unit, centralized AC unit, the heat's still attached to the house. It's just basically on the other side of the wall, but it's right there. It feels weird to think about it that way. Whereas in the cold, they're always just going to just turn on, and then the heat generated is actually what's used to heat you. It's weird, man, to think about it that way. We use something that generates heat to cool ourselves down. Big oof, but she's recovered. Good stuff, good stuff. Dude, breaking ankles, man. Can't walk for a while. The Red Ryder BB rifle, you shoot your eye out Christmas movie? I don't remember that, no. I don't remember that, Sir Dart. Have you seen A Christmas Story? Poll in chat, guys. Have you guys seen A Christmas Story? I like clicking buttons. I don't know, so I can't answer that. Because I think I remember I've seen it, but at the same time, it might not be that movie. It's on 24/7 around that time of the year. Yeah, that's the thing. It's on 24/7. Yo, man, it's a power consumer, man. 100%. All at once or over the course of a few years? Ooh. When Lord of the Rings came out on normal TV, like you know, the normal TV stuff. Oh, I needed water here. Oh, crap. That means I have to do a spill-in design. Oh, crap. We'll have to do this. I mean, these could be regular tiles. I need to do a spill-in design. I didn't realize that. Because I need a liquid medium here. Otherwise, the aqua tuner, I mean, the steam turbine just bops itself on the face. No, yeah, this is for getting liquid into here. And to test out if I deconstruct it, if it pops out on the right or not. Steel, I'll take that. Hello, Banana Dude, how are you? I'll see you over there, welcome on in. So this is going to be for something else. We're going to fill this tile with oil, or maybe even naphtha. I'm not sure which one we'll use. Either or should be fine. And then what we're going to do is, this is going to be a test to see if it pops out on the right. If it does, this is how we're going to get water in to this system. And then once we get water here, this could turn on. Good, thanks. What about you? We're doing all right. It's Friday. Can't really complain about that, right? It's always nice when it's a Friday. But otherwise, man, we hanging out, doing our thing. Playing some Oni today. We're trying to progress towards the mid-game. And doing some mid-game shenanigans. So, of course, mid-game is centralized power. And then taming some geysers. And then we're going to hope to do some permanent food storage today. After we get the power stabilized. So natural gas and hydrogen are going to be our two power sources. Also breaking it into the ice area right here. Since we kind of need to create space. It's in the way of my design right now. There we go. So that's what we're trying to do today. Hopefully we'll be able to make a good amount of progress. Sweeping the inside by the generator. This is going to be a... We'll use naphtha again. Alright, so we're vacuuming out this room. 1 drop block setups. And then this is overpressured because we don't want this rolling yet. We need to sweep everything else. Friday. Is that from a show or something? I've heard people say that before. But I don't get it. I don't know if that's the proper word. I don't get it. It's a celebratory Friday? Oh, coworker said it. Okay. Guess that's the cool coworker. That's also a trendsetter, I imagine. Playing some spaced out version of Wait, did they release that? Did they find? I thought that was not. I thought the mini base wasn't compatible with spaced out yet. Did they actually update that? Banana dude, let me know, man, because I've been waiting to. Oh, someone else. Someone else updated it. Oh, is it the same thing? Like, is it the same size? Is it similar, I guess? Or is it someone else's variation, I guess? Oh, of course, he gave up. Same size and settings. Oh, man, that's interesting. That is pretty interesting. So that would mean 40 kilograms per tile. Dude, look at that four-way spread. I see you guys over there. 5 divided by, or 200 divided by 5 is 40 kilograms per tile. We probably put a second bottle there. The only difference is that the glass corners are replaced with flat walls and vacuums, like a space vacuum. Oh, that's cool. It's fine, it's fine. It is similar. Does not work with the latest point of interest buildings. Point of interest buildings? POI buildings? POI buildings. What do you mean by that, Sir Dart? I'm not actually like 100% with that. POI buildings? Oh, story traits. Dude, that would take up so much space, man. Somnium synthesizer just in the middle of the base. I don't know, man. Wait, so the point of interest buildings, I have no idea what you're referencing. I was hoping that you would give me an example and just not say just point of interest. Because it's like, when you say point of interest and Oni, this is what a point of interest is. In the star map, these are all points of interest. So that's what I'm thinking about when you say that. So I was like, POI building? What? So you're saying story traits, right? Okay, that should be fine. Story trait buildings. That's easier for people to kind of differentiate between what you're talking about. Will you mess up the vacuum by adding water? No. As long as the liquid doesn't off-gas, so it's not polluted water, it should be fine. Like Hermit, Dreams, and Critter Flux. Gotcha, gotcha. The POI buildings are also the structures that are littered on the maps. Oh, these. The Gravitas buildings. Yes, I see you, I see you. Gonna have a perm to link it. Could you actually link it in my Discord as well? So, because I want to check it out as well. So if you can post it in Discord, you can also post it here. You have a permit for chat. That's a Steam Workshop link, I'm hoping. If it's a GitHub link, I don't want that. Nice. Steam Workshop, let's go. I am not a fan of GitHub links because historically, some of them are legit if the person who, you know, makes the mod and maintains it is cool. But that's the easiest way for you to get, you know, bad mods that are not going to be your friends. Oh, what? There's no other planetoids? That's actually pretty good. Keeps the mini base challenge more mini base. Because you have to self-sustain on the mini map, right? That makes sense. That makes sense. Oh, I'm waiting for the vacuum to move. Oh, this take forever. Come on, dude. Just disappear. Just disappear, man. This vacuum. You see this? This is a vacuum on the 4 tiles. It doesn't move. Space POIs exist though. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, the Discord was, oh yeah, it was cooldown. It was on cooldown for the Discord command. Sorry about that. Oh, there it is. The vacuum's moving up. All right, I think we have the vacuum soon. So all we have to do is wait for the gas to move down so that it disappears and allows the other gases to move down and disappear again. So it's a matter of time at this point. All right, so after that, we're gonna do the design here. This is ready, let's go. Gonna wanna sweep this, deconstruct, build this here, pressure vents here, and then we're gonna go into here. I think we don't do the CO2 yet. We'll do the CO2 after we get natural gas running. And then this is going to be hydrogen. If this is hydrogen, these all have to be insulated tiles and insulated gas. And I'd probably want to run it inside the walls, right? So it's probably going to be something like this. That makes the most sense. Now, at the same time, the hydrogen should be lower temperature than the natural gas. I don't think it should matter, though. Post it in Discord? Thank you, thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, and I think we just run it up, just like this. We'll run the natural gas next to it on the inside, and then come through this way, and just drop off there. And then what we would need here, though, is a an overflow design. I mean, we don't need it now. We could just have the pipelines just work. So I think this should be fine. We'll do it like this. And then we're gonna have to pump from the inside, right? Probably want steel here. Don't want this to ever fail. We'll use 1 for now. And then this should just pump in to the line, right? So we probably want to bridge into the pipeline that we're pumping into. But that would also mean that the pump would bridge in as well. Because we don't want the pump to be priority. We want this to be priority. That's a weird design. I mean, it would work though. So it should be fine. So that's probably going to be this gas bridge. There's going to be a pump right here. And then we'll just go like that. So we're going to keep this clear. So that when we run the natural gas, it's not as bad. We could run this into the tiles though, but this is just to get it started. That's a vacuum. So let's get this with snap. Now I want to use crude oil for this. Just because. 2 bridges. Yeah, we're going to have a second bridge. This has to bridge onto the line. Exactly. So it yields. This actually should work. This is kind of jank. But because this is like that, the pump is going to be in the middle of the bridge, and then we just have a 3-way pipeline. I hope that works. And I'm just going to assume that it does. Alright, so I need to maintain eyes on... Dude! Marie! How are you getting outside without suits? Mad illegal, dude. That's all I'm saying. There's no way to leave base without a suit on. That means they still haven't fixed the Atmo suit glitch? Clay, dude. Come on, man. Come on, Clay. I know you guys are working on the story traits, man, but it would be really cool, man. I'm just saying, it'd be really cool if we fix the bugs and glitches in this game. Take the gold. I have to take the gold. Looks like your seats are empty. Some of them are. Some of them are. It's because we're trying to keep this line topped off. I know, man. Dupes without suits, man, they're gonna get themselves killed.